Yes, we have some.
Well, we can share.
We've got.
These are more than one?
Yes, there is. Yep. So
These are old.
2 or 3. There we go.
Who needs one? Huh? Extra agendas? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Lori, there's agendas right there too.
Is that it? Okay. Thank you. Just wing it.
I don't think you'll be signing the minutes.
Nope, not for
Not for
the July
14th.
14th.
Yep. Alrighty. Any just issues if we get started in about a minute?
We'll start in a minute.
1 minute. Or whenever the clock on my phone goes to 6:22. All right, can we get started?
Let's do it.
All right, I'd like to call this meeting to order. It is 6:22 on July 28th, 2026. Please rise if you're able for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, approval of the minutes for the joint meeting of July 7th and 14th, 2026. Did everyone have a chance to review?
Yes.
Any complaints, concerns?
Nope. I'll make a motion to approve as written.
All right, motion's
All right.
been made.
So I vote to approve the July 7th joint meeting minutes, but I will refrain from the 14th.
Okay. Sounds good. So we have a motion that's been made, seconded. All in favor? All right. Approval of the minutes have been approved for July 7th and for July 14th. All right. And I think you have the ones for July 7th.
Yep.
You have
Sign those.
one for 14. You have the one for 4.
He has both of them.
I do have both of them.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, sir.
Yep, there you go.
You're welcome.
All right. Warrant number 2. Expenses, $187,195.98. Checks written in series 16450 to 16476. Receipts, $48,443.21. Receipts written in series 77 to 135. Percentage of 2024 real estate taxes collected year to date, 97.4%. Percentage of 2025 real estate taxes collected year to date, 92.5%, which brings us to open session. Anybody have anything they'd like to comment on?
You got something, Walter?
Open session?
Yes,
Open
sir.
session, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you people to talk a little louder? I'm a little hard of hearing.
You got it.
I'll do my best.
Okay, yeah, last week, that's for that. I thought maybe this, when you passed them out, we would have,
They each have their own. Now you have
yeah,
yours.
but that, this goes with today.
Anyway, yeah.
You can just,
You can just hold it.
yeah.
Yes, either way. Yep.
Yeah, the other day I was riding, coming home by Cameron Road there, and I see these trucks out there working on the road.
Yep.
It was great. I was glad to see them working. What's greater was that he had taken up that old whole road and not built on top of tar that would tell us what they call telescope after a year or two into a new tar. That's great. That's good. But when I get home, I said, well, who's doing the work? I went online trying to find out who's doing the work. I didn't see anything on the, select meetings saying who did for the job or anything. And I went on to where Maine Municipal, they have a site. I didn't see anything there except for looking for winter salt. So wasn't here bid on it? It's
No, it's been by the hour.
but it's work that's being done by the hour.
Mhm.
But should it not be bid on? I mean, the state law say that town work should be done that way.
Well, the reason it's been done like this historically is because the amount of time it takes to get a bid in would make that job not get done, and it would take more money to get it done by bidding it out than it would be to have it done by the hour.
Again, on Maine Municipal,
Sure.
they had there a few towns that are already this year notifying companies that they're going to have work, they're going to want work done next year.
Right.
We know you want work done.
Sure, we do.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked into the $400 million shortfall for DOT? And the reason I bring
DOT
this,
is a different thing.
but the reason I'm bringing it up is because they put it out, and crews, companies have gone out and hired workers, bought equipment because they were awarded contracts with the state of Maine. And then they've hired all these people, and then they were told, sorry, we're $400 million short. So the work's not getting done.
We're short.
The state is short.
All these little towns are short.
Sure.
Auburn, Lewiston, Bangor, they're not short.
Yep, we're not
We're
them.
short.
We're not them.
The
Yes.
little towns get screwed.
Sure.
That ticks me off. But anyway, do we get paid for snowballing, doing the state roads, plowing, winter plowing?
We receive LRAP.
Pardon me?
We receive LRAP, so we get a certain amount of money per mile on anything that we maintain from the state, which is the equivalent of $600 a mile.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the whole.
If they want to give out $600 per mile.
Well, we do receive that, but
We
that's
do.
about it. Yeah, $600 a mile. So it's like,
miles times 2 is 96. Times 600, we don't get that much
No.
money.
no.
Only, the $600 is only for state highways, not for the town road.
Well, anyway,
And that's 2 lanes.
what surprised me also is that 219 is a state aid road,
It's a state road, yeah.
right? 140 is a state aid road, right?
Right.
Greenwoods Road is a state aid road.
Yep.
Right?
Sure.
And the state says, state says in statute 1001 that state will maintain roads and pay for the plowing on state roads.
Yeah.
On state subsection state roads anyway. They will pay. The state pays, right?
Right. That's the $600.
Then you get state aid roads. State aid roads are directed to plow those roads and sand them, right? Directed to. Directed to does not include finding people. And the law says here, directing directing is legal. When you direct somebody and you throw a fine into it, now it's mandatory. It's I have it, not the best thing here. Anyway, what the hell they call it? The way the law is written or worded, it's not, they're telling us that we have to do it, and the law says if they tell us that we have to, they call, okay, they direct us. But when they tell you that there's a fine in it, now it's a mandate. That's what the federal law says. That's what Brown, that's what the black law says on it. And black law is referenced by the Supreme Court and other higher authorities.
Are you talking about a state mandate that's unfunded? Because we have dozens of them.
No, this here says, here that we are directed to plow those roads, the state aid roads. Cities are directed to plow the state aid roads, right? When you legally look up directed, it's one thing, but when you throw in a fine or anything, it becomes a mandate.
Right.
And the state says they will pay 90% of anything that's mandated.
Huh. I don't know. You have
I
to.
can all pay, you can have papers there. I did them all here.
I mean,
I don't, a lot of it I don't understand.
sure.
I went to,
We have all sorts of unfunded mandates from the state that come with the tunes of fine that they're not going to pay. So if you've got a course of action, Walter, I'd love to hear it.
That's it. It says state law. That's it.
Okay, you tell me how to do it, and I'll get the ball rolling. I'm not joking.
Do we have a town lawyer?
Yeah.
Can you get that to the town lawyer?
If you want to if you want to petition the town for more money for legal fees, absolutely. But you're talking to just get into this, probably talking $3,000 or $4,000 to just get started.
That's what the attorney general told me. Once you get a lawyer, they don't want to handle it. They don't want to play with the state. They don't want to disrupt.
I don't know what the
So
attorney general.
basically what you're saying is if we paid a lawyer to file or fine the state, that the state would just pay rather than fighting it in court. Is that what you're
I am
saying?
here that state said that they directed us. And in the way they directed us, saying that if you don't do it, you're going to get fined. The law says that direct order becomes a
mandate.
A mandate. And mandates on state law, it says the state pays mandates 90%. I gotta find another way. You know, we got screwed on all our bridges, and we're getting screwed on the roads. You know, we paid.
What you should do, Walter, is you should head to Augusta and ask why there's a $400 million shortfall and $300 million of paving is not going to be done this year in the state of Maine. That would be a good question to know the answer to.
I mean, it ticks me off because, I got this thing, I give it to you before there, on the number of cars that we have in town here.
Right, the gas
The federal
tax.
government says that a car burns 500 gallons a year. Maybe that's in the city. We out here don't burn 500 gallons. I go to the store in Lewiston or, it's more than 500 miles or, floor mileage than they're saying. I figured it out with the number of cars here and what they said we're paying $3.1 million in gas taxes in this town.
Yeah.
Why can't we get some of it? Why can't we get just the state tax back? 50 cents a gallon times 600,000 gallons. Why can't we get $1 million back?
I don't disagree with you, but I can tell you why. I mean, I'm not going to say why, but I can tell you why.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say it on record. But, I mean, because we're a welfare state. That's the easiest way I can put it, Walter. They got other things to pay for. You know? We got all kinds of other social programs they got to fund instead. And that's not just the only forced mandate that comes with no funding. We have lots of them.
You just said something too. Yeah, there's a lot of programs that the state have. Have we applied for them?
We've applied for all sorts of stuff. We've applied for all sorts of stuff.
Not a telephone call. The telephone calls don't prove. I mean, have the secretary write up a letter, send it, and let them answer you back with a letter saying denied. No. I call. I call. They said, I work with what you call it, the MMA for a while. I was on a road committee. Oh, I talked to Joe Blow and DOT. They said no. Well, I mean, Jesus, why don't you look at the law, make an interpretation? Why do you have to call?
They're not any legal authority though. First of all, MMA is an activist group. Just so you know, it's not legal advice or counsel.
They could lead you to. Or the place in Auburn. I read about the place in Auburn there.
Yeah, that's
that
called.
Go on to.
Yeah.
I see that they get these grants or things for Auburn and Lewiston. Why can't we get something something with our sidewalks? Or our street lights.
I can't say, Walter, because it would be political.
I know.
But there's a reason why.
Right. The reason is that not enough people bitch about things.
Well,
That's it.
I don't know about that, but it's good to see you, Walter.
Yeah, well.
You missed 2 town meetings. We're kind of disappointed in you.
A
little bit.
I have problems.
If you were hanging out with the grandkids, you're excused.
I do that, yes, but I got bigger problems than that.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Thank you, Walter.
The grandkids only here for 2 months.
2 months?
They come from Florida. 2 months off from school, they start school next week.
Next week.
It goes fast, doesn't it?
Man.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Anyway, yeah, that's my drive.
Did you pocket your microphone, Walter?
Did I take it?
Put it in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see you, Walter.
I thought we would, have a sound system in here.
No, that's so they can hear it on whoever might be watching the recording or online.
I don't want to hear with these.
All right. Anything else for open session? Nothing heard. RSU withdrawal update. We are now on step number 10.
Nope, we're on 11.
Oh, 11. All right.
We can just skip that whole.
Well, you
don't have to read that.
I'm going to defer right to the expert.
Yeah, exactly.
Ms. Farino,
Yes,
please.
so we are on step 11.
Okay.
We received a notification today from Sumner Ellis at the DOE that they are signing the withdrawal agreement that we sent, but they wanted the date and time of the public hearing, which is August 18th at 6 p.m. at the Buckfield Junior Senior High School. And so they will be signing the document. As soon as Charlotte gets the paper to enter me.
And that's the reorganization plan,
No, that's the
or that's the
withdrawal.
withdrawal?
That's the withdrawal.
At what time?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Thank you.
Yes, we were told by a few people that we don't have enough publicity. People don't know what we're doing and don't know what's going on. So Nick Tict created this flyer, and we have some on the counter in there, and I think we should distribute them. And Nick has designed a trifold that we're going to mail out to we're going to do every door mailer, every door delivery, every door direct mail. Thank you, every door direct mail. And mail out the trifold that has information on for us on one side and a reminder of people of the trifold that we all got when we first signed up for this. Judy Berg reminded us about what they promised us and what we didn't get, so we're adding that to the trifold. Yes. And so we want people to know that we are still meeting and we're still working, and we're looking at administrative office locations and how to furnish the office, and we're getting there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, our next meeting is on the 30th.
Okay.
That's this week, Thursday, this week. In Buckfield, all our meetings are in Buckfield. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
RSU 10 report. Kristen Chapman. She is not here.
You pretty much just got it.
Is that?
Oh, I know what
Yeah.
else is that Matt Gilbert reports that the beaches will be up at the elementary school, one on either side of the elementary school, before school starts.
Oh, excellent.
Good.
I think that was the other part.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I
then,
got from Kristen.
that was the
Nice.
wind out of those sails.
And I guess just on the subject, we did receive the septic plan today for Gilman.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
And
Perfect.
they need a variance, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Sent Calvin a message asking if he was going to be here on Thursday. If he would be in on Friday. He was going to come on Thursday.
Okay.
Cool. Should I follow up with a text to him or?
We can follow up with him tomorrow.
Okay.
May have already answered.
Okay. Thank you. Planning board report. Mr. Interbartolo. He is not here, but he left a message. Let's see. Planning board update. Approved 2 building notifications on Reading Road and Butterfield Road. Reviewed proposed fee schedule updates to move the fees to the ordinance, or to the fee schedule from the ordinance. So currently some of the ordinances have fees in them. The idea is to get those out and just get those in the fee schedule so that anybody can go to the fee and see what they are without digging into the ordinance. I lost my spot. Review proposed fee schedule updates and discussed sample camper ordinance from comparable towns nearby. All right. Thank you, Mr. Interbartolo.
So did he send you all a copy of what I had written out? The ones that actually had discrepancies between the ordinance and the fee schedule?
That'll be a question. Oh,
Let's see. Food bank, septic designs. Yes, something from Nick.
Okay,
No, that's just what I just read.
okay.
That's all I have.
Oh,
But it could be in here.
I sent it
Somewhere.
to him and he was supposed to forward it on to you guys, so. I can just use your spec and forward it, yeah, from our email.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, fire department report. Mr.
None.
Daly, none received. Okay, road report, Mr. Corson.
Yep, we started work on the Gammon Road, as we said. We picked up the straightaway where it always floods. I picked up a 1.5 feet, so hopefully we don't have water going over the road again. We're gonna add bigger culverts in. I made a big culvert order, them slow getting here, I guess. They didn't have them all. But I got a bunch of work, all lined up and, just my contractors, finishing up what they're doing and, we're gonna start doing some road work here right off.
All right. Thank you very much. New business. Do we have any new business? Okay. All right, old business. Norma Dulac has been appointed to the RSU Reorganization Committee. She has replaced the traitorous skunk Liz Coombe, who has resigned.
You realize you're being recorded here.
Yeah.
She won't watch it. All right.
Just so everybody's aware, Jeff and I had to have an emergency meeting
That's right.
last week to get Miss Norma appointed to that. We have hard deadlines that we can't be missing meetings without quorums, so we had to have an emergency meeting. It was posted, but it was very, very brief, so.
The statute requires certain number of members from each town, and Liz was the citizen person, and so now Norma's going to this.
So is that gonna be an issue that I can't make the public hearing?
There's no vote at the public hearing.
No,
Okay.
it's just for voting
It's just
purposes.
for information.
It'll be recorded.
Yes, it will be recorded, and you'll have plenty of opportunity, because you're gonna have one in Sumner, and one in Hartford, and one in Buckfield.
Oh, very good, all right.
Before
And they-
the election.
Hopefully there'll be plenty of members from the public there anyways.
Yes.
That would be hopeful, but.
Need plenty.
Okay. Upcoming events. August 18th, public hearing with Department of Education for RSU withdrawals at 6 p.m. at Buckfield Junior Senior High School. And any other?
I probably will just mention that this will be Norma's last select board meeting as an employee, so thank you.
Last
very
one.
much.
Thank you, Norma.
Will be officially retired at the end of the meeting.
Before the end of the week.
Well, Thursday, yeah, right?
Congratulations.
We can't get her to stay till
Thank you.
Friday.
That means that's done okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, notices. Anything to discuss?
That was
Nope.
mine.
Okay. At this point in the meeting, we are going to review financials for June 2026. You are welcome to stay, but there will be no public comment at this point.